And the third sheath has the white, the star, and the circle. So the third sheath has 3 different vibrations to it. And we collect all 3 of them by the time we're ready to get out of that one. And then we drop through another atmosphere and we collect another vibration, which is represented by squares, because I'm not very good at drawing. And also, I don't know that we know really what these vibrations would look like, so just make it up. And we collect another sheath. So now we have the divine energy, the first, the second, and the third atmospheres, and then we drop into one more where we also gain triangles. And we're made up of these sheaths, and we can't quite peel them away separately, but it's pure divine energy, and then as soon as we're out of it, we're in relationship. We aren't self-identifying yet, but we have become individualized, so we are in relation to everything else that exists in the universe. And that is the karmic atmosphere. It's not karma like getting bad, it's just karmic in the way that now there is separateness. When there is separateness, there's relation. So, and it's called Vyanamaya Kosha. The first one is called Anandamaya Kosha. Maya, usually in yoga books you'll read that it means illusion, but it also just means, it also can mean like not or bound, or that it, kind of like that it exists. It means that it's a thing. So Ananda is pureness or bliss or the purest type of light. And Maya is the fact that it is kind of bound to itself. And then Kosha means sheath. So this is the Anandamaya atmosphere. When we're talking about it related to us, it's called a Kosha. And then this is Vyanamaya Kosha. This is where Vyanamaya atmosphere, or you could say Loka, but that's a little bit confusing. So there's our Kosha. Manomaya Kosha is the astral Kosha. Pranamaya Kosha is the pranic Kosha. And Ana, A-N-N-A, which is different than Ananda, Anamaya Kosha is where we collect our food body, which is my favorite way to say physical body, that it's your food body. So it's pure divine energy, the fact that we are in relation to other things. And then the astral Kosha is really, it kind of ties everything together, and it has to do with hunches and psychic awareness and kind of that sixth sense that people talk about, creativity, spontaneity, whatever your art is, writing, running, anytime that you're feeling really, hi Kelly, really at peace and at one. And then Pranamaya Kosha is your intellectual and emotional body. So it's kind of thinking, feeling, and I love that it's all in one kosha, because in the West they're usually like logic and emotions, right? But it's like, no, logic and emotions are all the same kosha. And then Anamaya Kosha is the physical body, or the food body. So the idea is that we get to earth, live our life, and when you read in yoga books, you usually read about this, your adult human life, right? And it doesn't always include getting here or departing. So when we depart, we drop our food body, then we drop our emotional and intellectual body, then we drop our body of connection, and we drop this, then we get back in here. Rest as long as you want, come back if you feel like it, go back, go back, go back, right? It's kind of fun. I like this map. And when people take the different maps that you can find in different traditions, or even in the same yoga book, like BKS Iyengar, he goes over a number of maps. They don't all mesh together. So it doesn't have to completely agree with the chakras, or it doesn't have to completely agree with the idea of the yugas, or it doesn't have to completely agree with, it's its own thing. I like it a lot.
Cool.
Yeah.